Welcome back to the 3D Bot Maker Diecast Racing League Japanese Nostalgic Car Tournament, brought to you in partnership with JapaneseNostalgicCar.com.
The premier community for old school Japanese cars.
Yeah, if you're into Japanese cars, make sure you check out their website. The link is in the description.
Also, be sure to check out the 3D Bot Maker merch store.
Support the channel and look good doing it.
Get that merch.
Wow, that was kind of cheesy.
I kind of liked it.
Let's see, racing today we have Dave Ewan driving the Mazda RX-3. He'll be joined by Ricky Silverio in the 1970 Toyota Celica.
Then driving the Toyota 2000 GT is Ben Shu.
And last but not least, although he was the slowest qualifier in this group.
That would make him the least.
Yeah, thank you. It's Patrick Strong in the Nissan Laurel 2000 SGX.
This is the second group of round one. The top two drivers will advance on to the final round to determine the Japanese Nostalgic Car Champion.
And they are off. Dave Ewan and Ricky Silverio in the front row. Dave Ewan already making a clear distinction between him and the rest of the drivers.
Wow, he is looking really fast out there.
Ben Shu in second in the yellow 2000 GT. He's trying to catch up.
He's right on his tail now.
Look at that, we've got ourselves a race.
It's a fight to the finish.
Ben Shu pushing on that Mazda, can't get... Whoa!
Oh man, Ricky Silverio lays the smackdown.
All four drivers make it past the finish line with the help of Ricky Silverio. I believe the order they're in right now is how they finished. Yes, it is. Dave Ewan had such a strong start at the beginning and almost lost it all here on the final stretch.
I love the competitive racing by Ben Shu. He is not afraid to swap some paint to try to get the win.
Ricky Silverio with a hard hit makes contact with both cars.
If he hadn't have done that, I don't think anyone would have finished.
Look at that close finish between Dave Ewan and Ben Shu. Ben Shu fighting all the way to the finish line.
Ben Shu qualified in 6th place, but I think we may see him emerge as a top driver in today's race.
Here we go with race 2. We have Ricky Silverio starting on the front right in the red Toyota, Patrick Strong on the front left in the green Nissan Laurel.
Patrick Strong looked very slow in the qualifying round, and look at that, he just got passed up by 2 cars.
Ricky Silverio out in the front, Dave Ewan trying to pass, he almost spins out.
Ricky Silverio is running away with this one.
He rounds the final corner.
We got some drift.
Oh, a nice controlled drift there. Ricky Silverio takes his first win. He's going to be followed by Dave Ewan in the purple Mazda RX-3, and I think the other two got stuck.
Oh man, that's going to hurt him in the points.
A nice points boost for Ricky Silverio. That win is going to put him up in second place now.
Look at this right here. This may have been a failed pass by Dave Ewan, but I like how aggressive he is out there on the track, taking risks, looking for those opportunities.
Yeah, he clearly came here to race.
And how about that drift by Ricky Silverio?
That's got to be one of the cleanest and longest drifts we've seen on this track.
Well, you haven't seen me on the track.
Yes, I have, and what you think you're doing when you say you're drifting is not drifting.
How is it not drifting?
Sliding out of control, hitting the guardrail, and then ending up in the dirt is not what we would call drifting.
That only happened like one time.
It actually happened twice before Susan said you had to get off the track.
I think you're thinking of someone else.
Nope. This time Ben Shu is out in front in the Toyota. Let's see if he can get a win.
Oh no, Dave Ewan just dropped the shoe on Ben. He is out.
A savage move by Dave Ewan, who's in the lead still. Patrick Strong in second place, a now distant second place. And Dave Ewan picks up his second win of the day.
Watch out.
Ooh, a close call there.
They came so close to hitting.
Yeah, they just barely missed each other. And there's the score, 3 races in. Dave Ewan on top with 13. Ricky Silverio has 8. Patrick Strong 5. And Ben Shu with 3 after 2 DNFs in a row.
Right here, Dave Ewan going for that inside pass, ends up rolling Ben Shu's car, comes to a stop, but it's Patrick Strong and Ricky Silverio to the rescue.
They actually flipped Ben Shu back over, which was nice, but they flipped him back over off the side of the track.
That's some strategy right there.
And look at that at the finish line, Dave Ewan and Ricky Silverio just barely missing out on a collision.
Looking at the scoreboard, Dave Ewan will be advancing on to the final round. The question is, who will join him in second place?
We've got Ben Shu starting on the front right, Dave Ewan on the front left. And here we go with the 4th and final race.
Dave Ewan in the purple Mazda starting to pull ahead in the lead.
Not so fast, Ben Shu is right on his side.
Oh, it's a close one.
Dave Ewan retakes the lead, Ben Shu in second.
Ewan going for his 3rd win here.
He is way ahead now as he goes to the final corner.
Here goes Ben Shu and Ricky Silverio.
Some big drift action by Ben Shu.
But look at that, Ricky Silverio overtakes Ben Shu on the final stretch.
Oh, we've got some contact down here at the finish.
You hate to see. Oh, man.
That was uncalled for.
Don't be a sore loser, Patrick.
Yeah, this is not the Demolition Derby, which will be starting next month on the 3D Bot Maker channel.
Oh, I cannot wait for that.
It's certainly going to be a first for the channel. 8 different Demolition Derby teams will be competing throughout the season with a playoffs at the end.
That's going to be our first ever team-based event.
Yeah, it's also our first ever non-racing series.
So no racing, just sweet mayhem.
You got it.
Buttery, creamy, delicious.
Yeah, you could.
Mayhem.
Okay, did you not eat something before the race?
I just love seeing cars crash into each other.
Well, I guess that's a preview right there from Patrick Strong. A dominant performance today by Dave Ewan. He won 3 out of 4 races, which is very impressive.
And the race he didn't win, he still came in second place.
Here's a look at your 4 finalists: Kerry Shue, Ryan Sinensky, Dave Ewan, and Ricky Silverio.
Who will win the final round and be the JNC champion?
Until next time, I'm 3D Botmaker.
And I'm 2V.
And you've been watching the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League.